Deep beneath the Kalahari dirt lies a hidden sanctuary and a silent intruder about to breach its walls. Sleeping without protection, these helpless cubs have no idea their nest has become a trap. Before the predator can strike, an unexpected wildcard intervenes, violently changing the rules of engagement. Built with thick, flexible skin that swivels inside its coat, this defender turns lethal constriction into a fatal mistake. Three forces collide in an all-out battle, where one mistake means death for everyone involved. She will risk everything to protect her den, but can even nature's most fearless survivor conquer what awaits in the dark? Nightfall unlocks a new realm of subterranean activity, where sight gives way to scent and sound. Resting within a shallow burrow lies one of Africa's most dangerous vipers, unaware of the hunter approaching. Without hesitation, the badger breaches the sanctuary, turning the snake's resting place into a trap. Armed with long, hinged fangs and rapid-acting cytotoxic venom, the puff adder's counterstrike is lethal to almost any creature. But loose skin allows the badger to twist inside its own hide, deflecting the bite and landing a decisive clamp behind the head. Even as powerful coils attempt to break the hold, the badger's grip is immutable, shattering the reptile's nervous system. A secondary fang has grazed the surface. Venom has entered the bloodstream, a dose that would neutralize most mammals. But not this one. As the toxin circulates, the badger succumbs to a temporary paralysis, a physiological shutdown required to neutralize the venom. For hours, the badger remains vulnerable in a comatose state as its specialized antibodies synthesize and break down the venom. Remarkable enzymatic resistance allows its immune system to flush the poison, bringing the apex scavenger back to life. Rising from what would be a grave for any other animal, it recovers with unfazed resilience. The former attacker becomes a nutrient-dense reward, providing the vital calories required for the journey ahead. In a kingdom ruled by fear and firepower, the ultimate survivor is the one that refuses to be conquered. Deep within the root system of a baobab, a hidden sanctuary shelters the next generation of survivors. Dependent and vulnerable, these cubs rely entirely on the absolute protection of their mother. But in the savannah, peace is temporary. A giant of the grass moves in search of an effortless meal. Positioned nearby, an attentive observer registers a shift in the quiet surroundings. Sensing subterranean warmth, the cold-blooded invader slips silently into the nursery. Drawn by curiosity, the inquisitive primate approaches the threshold of the hidden chamber. Cornered inside their sanctuary, the vulnerable cubs rely on sheer instinct to hold off the predator. An unexpected intervener turns intruder into... In an incredible turn of events, an unexpected intervener turns intruder into prey. But shocking, a giant python comes with immediate consequences. As the predator redirects its fury, a giant python comes with immediate consequences. As the predator redirects its fury. Drawn by the commotion, the true guardian of the den returns to face the chaos. Reclaiming her domain, the mother asserts absolute dominance, clearing the area of all intruders. Speed meets unyielding ferocity, as maternal instinct triggers an immediate, relentless counterattack. Wrapped in powerful constriction coils, her loose skin provides the ultimate defense against suffocation.
Levered by sheer persistence, she breaks the hold and delivers a decisive, bone-crushing blow to end the fight.
With the threat eliminated, the defeated intruder away from the sanctuary perimeter.
Returning to the burrow, the mother checks the threshold, ensuring absolute safety before re-entering.
Inside, the cubs welcome their protector, their safety restored after a narrow escape. Tonight, the nursery is quiet. The relentless cycle of the Kalahari rests for a few short hours. Den security is established. High in the canopy, even the opportunistic intervener finds safety in distance. In the arid expanse of the Kalahari, survival belongs not to the largest, but to the most unrelenting. Driven by an olfactory system capable of detecting movement beneath feet of dry earth, its search is constant. Every hunting decision is a calculated gamble between energy spent and calories gained. Speed and ambush can yield quick results, but agility in the open is rarely guaranteed. A missed opportunity costs valuable energy, forcing the predator to pivot to more reliable hunting grounds. Under the relentless desert sun, the badger shifts strategy, moving toward the cooler crevices of the rocky outcrops. Equipped with thick, curved claws, its hands are living shovels, built to breach nature's toughest fortresses. Deep inside the rock crevices hide high-protein targets, guarded by lethal weaponry. Their famously tough skin as built-in armor, rendering most defensive stings completely ineffective. A small meal, but a vital energy deposit that keeps the search alive in this unforgiving landscape. As afternoon shadows lengthen, the badger targets the savanna's monoliths. These are termite mounds that shelter complex ecosystems. Baked by the sun into concrete-like hardness, these structures deter most, but not a creature built for destruction. Defensive soldier bites are useless against hide so thick it resists the sharpest pincers in the insect world. In the desert, a successful dig never goes unnoticed for long. Opportunists are always watching. Unwilling to share even the smallest prize, the badger's default response to intrusion is immediate aggression. It holds its ground. Even experienced scavengers know the cost of engaging a rogue opponent that never yields. As daylight fades across the savanna, the badger's day is far from over. Before the sun breaks the horizon, the desert belongs to those who hunt in the cool of twilight.
With her offspring secured, the mother resumes her endless quest to sustain her relentless metabolism.
Guided by sound and scent, she finds the namesake prize, a wild beehive protected by thousands of stings. Her namesake reward, rich honeycomb and protein-dense larvae, extracted through sheer physical power. A sweet dividend earned through immunity, strength, and an absolute refusal to back down. With her reserves replenished, the mother begins the journey back to where her purpose lies. Waiting at the threshold, the cubs read the scents carried on the evening breeze. In a land defined by relentless struggle, life is defended with unwavering, fierce devotion. As darkness returns to the savanna, the sanctuary remains unbroken. For the honey badger, fear is a myth, surrender is impossible, and survival is absolute.